Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. This video is going to go over update version 30.2. Something to let you know as well is that, look, for the last week, a lot of information has already been leaked out to the community, but because we're under these embargoes for the content creator program, it just means we can't talk about some of this stuff, which sucks because a lot of the information out there is correct, but there are some added extras and some stuff that's correct, stuff that's incorrect. Usually happens. This is going to be a bit of a... is it going to be iffy? I don't know. Like, the biggest problem at the moment, I think, is trying to exist two games in one universe, and we are colliding again with Marvel Realm of Champions. Regardless of, I think, thought process on this. Actually, no. We've got to take it into consideration. Some people will like Marvel Realm of Champions being added into it. Some may not be. And Marvel Realm is it's a game. I don't want to go too much into like the ins and outs of like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but that's saved maybe for another time. Maybe I'll put in something a little bit more in this video, but that's maybe saved for the second channel, which is actually going to go away from Marvel Realm of Champions, as I'm not going to be playing it quite as much. Again, more on that in a minute. So Howard the Duck arrives with this mysterious package addressed to the summoner. Before Howard can hand it to them, the message sparks into fire. In an instant, Howard and the summoner transported to a mysterious part of the battle realm. So that means we're teleported to Marvel Realm of Champions through opening a box. These things happen to us. There is going to be two characters added. Effectively, these are skins within Marvel Realm of Champions, and well, it's called the Jabari Panther or the Jabroni Panther. I'm just going to call it Jabroni because it just reminds me of like wrestling, The Rock. So yeah, Jabroni is a skill-based character, and I don't know what there's going to be about this. It's very much Marvel Realm of Champions orientated and kind of like links into the story arc of that. Silver Centurion. Again, I don't know how players are going to feel about these characters in appearance. This may be the god tier or the decent suit of Iron Man that we want to see. But I don't know how players will feel about this. I got to be honest, I think it will be just a little bit more on the negative side, just based on the fact of like, the appearance. Nothing inherently bad about the appearance. In Marvel Realm of Champions, these are referred to as drones. So you'll probably see the drone attacks. I can imagine like the animations are going to be sick because Kabam put together some amazing design and as well animations. It's just going to be a case of like, is this champion going to be the champion you want to take on things like Abyss? Is it yes? Is it no? Or will it serve any other purpose than any other tech does? And the same thing with Jabroni's Panther being a good skill in addition to the game. More on the abilities very, very soon, I think in the next coming days. So, first of all, I think myself and Dan need to be having a word because the Contest of Realms, by the way, the Contest Realm podcast available every Sunday. Myself and Dan, a frontline MCOC, talk about the week and, just talk about stuff that's going right, going wrong. So yes, that will be addressed, I think, at the weekend. The Contest Realm. Damn, you take our podcast name. But look, it's Kabam's own name, so I'm just joking. Someone let it slip that summoners are playing a whole new game. Is that mentioned to Marvel Realm of Champions? That somehow doesn't feature any pools at all. Dead, gold, well, it's nearly dead. The game's nearly dead. Gwen, because Thor hasn't come in. Nothing. Platinum pool, the peak of maturity that years took this personally. Now, after no less than 3 tirades, he has decided to take matters into his own hands, own platinum plated hand, and host his own little contest. Defeat Platinum Pool's Realm of Champions house-themed targets to earn House of Keys to unlock the special quest where you can earn fabulous rewards and prizes. Will this distract? The thing is, for this, it could be like the red rooms. More info will probably be dropped a little bit later on because I'm recording this on a Wednesday. Kabam didn't give the information of what's dropping with it. But it's probably going to be a case that it will be similar, well, I hope it's similar to the red rooms where you go get your thing, your key, your access, something like the rifts, and then you're able to kind of like do that. My hope is that, but it may not be the case. It may be something completely different. So we'll look out for that. We'll see what's kicking. Anyway, moving on, and good news is we've got a new variant. This is going to be good. It will mean that I'll be developing a Variant 7 cheat sheet, as I normally do. Those have gone down very well with players, and I feel that this will be a good opportunity to do that, even more so with it being very much hero orientated. Now the back issues is on the shelves, this time featuring the classic quest Arachnid Action, which was originally released alongside Miles Morales and features the up-and-coming superhero learning from both his peers and his foes. Reflecting the lessons learned from Miles' counterparts, new global effects in his quest will limit the output of all except #hero champions, while also increasing ability accuracy for each #hero on the summoner's active team. Less heroic champions may enter for synergies and other purposes, but don't expect them to dealing a lot of damage. It's similar to variant 2. Obviously other variants still apply, but this is different because it's like we're allowed all champions, but synergies is going to be a thing as well, which is nice because then if we've got certain champions that give certain effects like slow debuffs or whatever debuffs, it means that that's going to be good and applicable. And as well have champions, I'm just trying to think of some quick examples. Mr. Fantastic, I mean he's going to be a hero, so that'll be applicable because he'll have debuffs. Certain champions that give buffs. Heimdall, I mean, a lot of them I'm kind of like suggesting now are heroes. I'm just trying to think of some villains off the top of my head. But that's saved for another video, and we'll do that then. Each chapter will have class-based champion requirements. Here we go. With paths designed to both challenge and benefit champions required to enter. Nice. I'll be looking forward to doing that. A guide for Act 7. Act 7. I've already done that. Variant 7. So look out for a cheat sheet dropping very, very soon. I'll be making that spreadsheet very, very soon, yes. Champion updates. I think a lot of us knew, for example, that there's going to be 3 champions that are going to be reworked. I'll be going over in a separate video Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck is getting the proper rework or the overhaul. Crossbones, Nova, I think are getting the lower end one, but I think Crossbones was kind of mentioned, Nova was not. They're being updated. There will be more information on those changes that will be dropping on the forums. I will probably do a follow-up video to this because Kabam don't give anyone in the CTP all of the info. We get some of the info, not all of the info about things like side quests and as well the little kind of like value changes to things like Crossbone and Nova. So look out for that. Auto Fight update will now take over more of the heavy lifting and move you forward on the quest map, in addition to handling the fight for you. Whenever you have to decide between 2 paths, you'll have to make your choice manually. Okay, so that's good for people that do auto fight. It's, for me, I don't normally do it. I've even kind of like stayed away from doing the heroic this month, but I know this is more of effect of the daily. I think there's still a big call for this to be implemented into the monthly side of things. Like, for me, it'd be nice to go, like, let's just do some of heroic. I can get some units from it. It's going to be great. But then it's just a case like I just do arena instead, gather the units by that means because I've got other stuff to do, unfortunately. Bug fixes. Now, let's have a look. Is it going to be on there? Because that's going to be one of the big things. Is persistent charges. Persistent charges have been a massive problem for a little while. I need to see like if it's on there. Agent Venom, Civil Warrior, Collector, the Abyss one. Updated the page to specify the Purify, Bypass, Purify, Reduction. Okay. Dr. Octopus, Killmonger, and Kingpin, Magneto. Updated the info page to specify the correct max prowess charges from charging a heavy. Okay, good. Odin, still a work in progress on that one. But it's Battle of Realms synergy. Updated the info page to specify living team member, specifically that Odin counts with the synergy. Okay. And then we've got a Mega Red. Fist synergy with Deathfield DJ and would not deal the correct damage with Spore count increased. And now interacts correctly with Abomination, Immortal, and Spider-Ham synergies. Good. Or Spider-Ham's abilities. Good, because that was something that needed to be sorted out. A lot of the Mega Red stuff has just been like, a lot of players still going, look, it's not taking the correct amount of damage and other stuff like that. What else? Well, the Ronan thing. Ronan's funny. That ability is actually rockets currently. It's very, very funny. Do you bleed buff node? Update the description to state the defender takes 100% less damage from any sources except for blocked attacks and bleed effects. Starburst, fix an issue where Starburst did not inflict any damage. Boo, that was in the player's advantage. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing about persistent charges. It's still an issue. I've entered into war fights being in phase 2. And I'm like, oh, this is just ridiculous. I've now lost this as a result. I've given a death because I'm now in phase 2. Still something that Kabam have got to get sorted out. I don't know where they're up to. This is something I think has been here since November. I remember it being quite prevalent. I think it was happening way before that as well, but it's still something that does need to be addressed, man. That problem with persistent charges is doing a lot of players' heads in at the moment. And hope there's a load of kind of like improvements when it comes to dropped inputs, loading issues, hitting to fight. A hit fight freeze is still a thing. Man, it's affecting a lot of people. Hopefully there's some stability, but I don't know if we'll actually get that. Hopefully, I say hopefully a lot because, you know, you gotta have hope. You've really got to have hope at the end of the day. But that has been the coverage of things that are coming into update 30.2. What are your thoughts in the comment section about some of these new characters that are coming in, these Marvel Realm based characters? Thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all very soon. And don't forget as well to check out some content recently posted up there. I'm not sure what will be, and I'll have some more coverage of like side events and other content dropping over the weekend. Have a lovely Easter weekend. I think it's Good Friday today, so have a lovely Easter weekend, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.